Here we go again. Alpha Magnus here. Today I have this lovely gentleman. This is Jhiaxus. It says G2 Universe Jhiaxus, but I don't think that's correct. I think they're just throwing that into whatever. This is part of the Transformers Generations Legacy 3-part unit of excitement. You can see here's Jhiaxus in all his glory, yada yada on the top. What was that? Skywarp, a bunch of guys over here. And then your legal jargon. Let's take a look at what we've got inside. With most of these, you open this up, you've got a whole box of junk. Nothing hidden on the inside for this one. Looks like all of his weapons are on the front, so that's good. Nothing hiding. Looks like we just got some plastic clips here. And that's it. Good stuff there. I like it when they don't hide them in little baggies. He is one of the many white figures that they've announced since seemingly having an issue with yellowing on white plastics. And then they're like, hey, we have a problem with yellowing on white plastics. Let's release 700 white figures that are not painted, including Star Saber, which I just got my shipping for, or my notice that it should be shipping soon. So that's scary. All right, he does feel a little bit hollow. Not liking that too much. Feels very thin. But I don't see any yellowing thus far. It does look a little bit different from here to here, so that's a little bit disappointing. But aside from that, I think we're good. He does have his little wings that pop out. Yay! Let's give him one gun. I've not taken a look at the comic version in a while. I actually had a custom of this that I started, and as most things, I got busy and didn't do it. So this is nice to have this guy here filling this part of my collection. I'm going to get him with probably a Jhiaxus whenever we get one of those guys. There we go. There is good old Jhiaxus. The head sculpt is near perfect to what it needs to be. I do not have my throne right. That's probably where he's going to be, is just sitting on the throne that came with Starscream. Whenever I find that, that's where he's going to end up going forever. Articulation's good. Same basic stuff that most Transformers get. Nothing out of the way. Oh, he actually has a waist swivel, so that's good. We got knees. We got ankle tilts, and rockers. He is juicy. This is a juicy robot right here. He feels a little hollow, but he's still thick. He's a thicky boy. All right. Let's see what we got. Let's take a look at the instructions here, because I am just giving up on these things. I can either figure them out real easy, or they take me forever, so. Fold this back. There. Looks like this folds back too. Ooh. Fold you down. Done. And out. That's a basic Seeker design. Looks like this. Spins. No, hold on. Something spins inside of here. Oh, this piece goes in. Gotcha. That little side shoulder. This goes back up. Clicks you up. Twist. Oh, I did have to twist it eventually. Next, we're gonna plop these down. This is actually a very crisp transformation. I'm gonna give it to him this time. This is actually pretty good, but I can completely see where this thing is going to be a yellow mess if it does hit that point, because this guy has a lot of white plastic on him. Disappointed. Disappointed! Don't quite understand what's going on here. So this is here. This folds up. These go down. Oh, I didn't even realize that came down. And this goes all the way down to here. Nice. I like this. This is a different take on transformation. A conversion, if you will. I hate that they're doing that. Convert instead of transform. It's goofy. Alright. This folds down. Feels like this should be going somewhere, but it's not. Ah, that's why. This folds down like that, and then into this. Ooh, I am starting to see some different colored. This looks different than this. Not liking that. And this piece falls off, I guess. All right. This folds up to here. That's a little wonky, but that's very much a seeker design. He is supposed to, I think, be somewhat of a seeker. So, oh, that actually goes there. That's unexpectedly crisp. And as per usual, he is a dude with a bunch of stuff under there. This looks like this goes here. And this goes here. So there we go. We have ourselves a Jhiaxus. One of my more favorite designs in the old comics. I plan on doing a Power Master Prime with the big fat head that he has in that comic. If you take a look at this guy in the comics, this is almost a one-to-one. So this is probably one of the better representations of him that you're going to find pretty much ever. I don't think they're going to make too many Jhiaxus figures. So if you feel like you want this guy at all, pick him up, because I don't think they're going to do a lot of re-releases. He's probably going to get retooled into, I think, Thunderwing. I think that was the one that was rumored. So Thunderwing's pretty cool, but I doubt we're going to get more reissues of Jhiaxus. He is, I think, currently out if you can get him. I think he's probably on Big Bad Toy Store as well. But definitely worth the money. I think this one was 30 bucks, and he is, he even has like some finger articulation if you're down for that. Looks pretty much exactly like he did back in the comics. I gotta find my scrounge. I got a scrounge around here somewhere. That'll be cool too. Have him get kind of like a comic based shelf going. They don't really have any comic-based shelves. I did sell at TFCon Chicago. I sold my, what do you call her? Nautica, just because she's worth a lot of money and I needed a lot of money. I'm going to be starting a toy company of my own. No Transformers, sorry. But I needed the money for getting some designs done. So hopefully that stuff will be ready soon, because it is going to be an interesting ride. If you see me on, you can donate now if you're so inclined. But I'm going to be having a Kickstarter soon for the actual figures, and anybody who gives, I think, 20 bucks or more on the GoFundMe gets a special figure added to the mix, which is like a test shots and etc. So keep an earball out for that. How is this? There he is, Jhiaxus. I love this figure. Pick him up if you are a fan of the comics, mostly. I would say he is not a G1 figure that most people would consider. He is definitely a comic book. I think they were the G2 comics, maybe. Maybe that's the difference. Alright, well, I hope you enjoyed that. Please like, subscribe, comment, and until next time, I'm Alpha Magnus. These are toys.